Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. In this video, let us see remaining problem in exercise 6G from class 9 Selena ICSE textbook. See, ninth problem. A part of monthly expenses of a family is constant and the remaining vary with the number of members in the family. For a family of 4 persons, the total expenses are 10,400, whereas for a family of 7 persons, the total monthly expenses are 15,800. Find the constant expenses per month and the monthly expenses on each member of a family. See here, first please try to analyze the problem. What they are telling? The part of monthly expenses of a family is constant and remaining vary with the number of persons. That means, see, excluding the number of members, some part of the expenses are constant. Like suppose rent, okay, food, like these type of expenses are constant. So these are some part of the expenses. Expenses are two parts here. First part is some constant part and next part vary from persons. So it is based on individual. For each individual some cost like that. Okay, so how we have to convert this into equations? First, let the constant amount be x. Okay, let the constant expense be x. So and expenses for each member be y. Okay, I am taking the constant expense as x and for each member the expense is y. So what will be the expense for 4 members family? From this, what we have to do? We have to add the constant expenses plus expenses for 4 members, right? For each member it is y rupees. So for 4 members how many? 4 into y rupees, and this is equal to what they gave? 10,400, right? And in the same way, the expenses for 7 member family, the constant expenses is same. So x plus, for there are how many members? 7 members. So 7 into y is equal to how much? 15,800. Okay, now we have to solve these two equations. Find what they are telling. Find the constant expenses for month and monthly expenses for each member. So what you have to do? We can solve these two. We will get minus 3y is equal to minus 5,400. So minus minus will cancel. 3y is equal to 5,400 by 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 8 ja 24. So constant expenses is 1,000. Sorry, expenses for each member is 1,800. So substituting here x plus 1,800 into 4, 14 age, it is 72. 7,200 is equal to 1040, 400. So x is equal to 10,400 minus 7,200, it is 3,200. Therefore, the constant expenses are 3,200 and the monthly expenses of each person is 1,800 rupees. Okay, next, in the same way, next question, see 10th question, the same problem as it is but the different application. See, the taxi charges in a city consists of fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered. Here what they are telling, some fixed charge and charge per kilometer, right? Charge per kilometer. Here they give some fixed expenses and expense for each member. Here some fixed charge and charge per kilometer. Some charge is fixed and based on how many kilometers you went, they will charge as much as amount based on that one. So here for distance of 10 kilometers, the charge paid is 315. That means let it be x, and for each kilometer it is y. So for 10 kilometers, how much it will be? Constant fixed charge plus cost for 10 kilometers. For each kilometer it is y rupees. So for 10 kilometers, how much it will be? 10 into y. So 10y is equal to how much? What is the amount? 315. In the same way, the charge paid, sorry, for a journey of 15 kilometers, the charge paid is 465. 15 kilometers, fixed charge plus 15 kilometers. So 15 kilometers into y. So how much it will be? Equal to 465. So what are the fixed charges and charge per kilometer? Again, he is asking something. How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 32 kilometer? We have to find how much he have to pay when if we travel 32 kilometers. First, see here. Based on this, what you can tell? Minus, minus, minus. So it is minus 5i is equal to 0 will get 5 minus 150. So minus minus will get cancelled. Y is equal to 30. So per each kilometer the cost is 30 rupees. And what is the constant charge? It is here. If you substitute y value here, what will get? X is equal to 30 into 10, 300 will go that side. That means 15 rupees is constant charge, and for each kilometer you have to pay 30. So what is the cost for 32 kilometers now? So constant charge plus 32 kilometers into for each kilometer is 30. So it is equal to 15 plus 960. So how much it is? 975. The cost for 32 kilometers is rupees 975 rupees. In the same way, 11th problem also same. A lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days and an additional charge for the each of days thereafter. Let us see. This also no problem. Application of same method. Okay. 11th problem. I am reading the question. See, a lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days. That means for here they didn't mention for any kilometers. That means it is fixed. But here first 3 days it is fixed. What it is? First 3 days have a fixed charge. So let it be X. Okay, and where it is, and an additional charge for each day thereafter. That means after that, after the 3 days, each and every day they will pay for each day they will pay some extra charge. Okay, that means let the charge per day after 3 days. After 3 days, for every day they will charge something. So it will be Y. Okay, suppose if I have taken book for 5 days, what I have to do? I have to pay this X rupees plus extra charge. For how many days I have to pay? For 2 days. For the extra 2 days, I have to pay. Not for 5 days, but after here they are telling, and an additional charge for extra day thereafter. That means what? Extra days. After the 3 days, how many extra days here? 2 days. So 2 into for each day is y rupees. This much amount I have to pay if I kept for 5 days. In the same way, what they gave in question, see, Geeta paid rupees 27 for a book kept for how many days? 7 days. In 7 days, for first 3 days, how much rupees? X rupees. And remaining how many days? 4 days. For each day, we have to pay y rupees. So, 4y. X plus 4y equal to how much? Pay amount is 27. In the same way, Mohit paid 21 for the book he kept for 5 days. Already I told, now only 5 days means first 3 days is X rupees, next 2 days for each day it is Y rupees. You have to multiply with 2. It is equal to 21, right? So 21. Find the fixed charges and charge for each day. See here, after subtracting what will you get? 2y is equal to 6. So how much it is? Y is equal to 3 rupees, and substitute here 3 2 is 6. X is equal to 21 minus 6. How much it is? 15. So for first 3 days it is 15 rupees, and thereafter for each day you have to pay 3 rupees extra. Okay. Moving on to 12th problem. See what it is. the area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. However, if the length of its rectangle increases by 3 units and breadth by 2 units, the area increased by 67 square units. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. See, first they are talking about a rectangle, right? So let the length be x and breadth be y, then what is the area of that rectangle? Length into breadth. Area is equal to length into breadth, right? So area will be equal to xy, right? X into y. Here length is equal to x, comma, breadth is equal to y. Then the area will be xy units. And next, here they are telling is uh, area of the rectangle reduced by 9 units. The area is reduced by 9 units. What? Area is nothing but xy. It is reduced by 9 means what? I have to subtract 9. When? When it is reduced by 9 units? When length is reduced by 5. Length is reduced by 5 means what? X minus 5 and breadth is increased by 5. So breadth is y, it is increased by 3. Then the area will be this much, right? See here, why I am multiplying these two? This is the area. When we will get the area? When we will multiply length and breadth. But here, if the area is like this, length is reduced by 5 and the breadth is increased by 3. So this is one condition. Okay, so solve this, what we will get? Xy minus 9 is equal to x into y. Xy minus 5 into y minus 5y. X into plus 3 plus 3x minus 5 into plus 3 minus 15. Xy will get cancelled. So 15 will come this side plus 15, so it will become 6 is equal to 3x minus 5y. This is the one condition. In the same way, second condition, what they are saying? However, if the length of this rectangle increased by 3, length increased by 3 means what? X plus 3 and breadth increase and breadth by 2 units. Okay, same. Increases by 3 units and breadth by 2 units, breadth also increased by 2 units. So y plus 2 is equal to how much? Then the area increased by 67 square units. So xy is the area, it increased by 67. So xy plus 67. So what we will do? X into y is xy plus x into 2 it is 2x plus 3 into y it is 3y plus 6 is equal to xy plus 67 and xy will get cancelled. 2x plus 3y is equal to 61. Okay, 3x minus 5y is equal to 6 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 61. Here I have to solve these two. Okay, let us solve these two. Multiply this with 2 and this with 3. Why? I am equating the coefficient of x. So 6x minus 10y equal to 12. This is the first equation, and 6x plus 9y equal to 61 into 3, 180. This is the second equation. Subtracting, what will you get? Minus 19y equal to how much? Minus 171. 19 9 171. So y is equal to 9, and what is x will become here? Substitute y equal to 9 here. 9 5 is 45. Will come this side, is plus 6 plus 45 is 51. 51 is equal to 3x. X is equal to 17. So length is equal to 17 and breadth is equal to 9. These are the required length and breadth of the rectangle. If you want, we can check by substituting here. Thank you.